There's worse things.
Do you have any tips and tricks for people like on Instagram or on Facebook? Just little things that you can maybe be like, hey.
Yeah, of course. Interaction with whoever, your followers, obviously, posting stories and interacting with people and making sure that your content is something that people are looking for, depending on, I guess, the social media, the models and, the people that are trying to become influencers on that, post relevant content, react and interact with your guests or your followers, I guess, and go through, follow, like people's posts. And a lot of times the best way to get that and make somebody feel connected with you is to, if you get new followers, go onto their page and, like a couple things, comment something on that and, make them feel like a real human, because people will respond better to you that way and you'll be able to get more content out. People will look for your content. People will share your content because they want to have that human connection. Right. So don't forget, human connection is a huge piece of that. You're not just throwing stuff out that you're hoping people are going to like. You got to remember that there's other humans out there, and the best way for them to share your content is if they're like, oh, this person's genuine. They're,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, I follow a spiritual guru on there. Right. And it was really cool because I started following him, and the next day he instantly.
Do you know his handle by chance?
Sa Di Simon.
Okay.
His incredible human. He speaks a lot about, meditation and just about reliving life and just kind of getting past a lot of like the emotional turmoil that people don't talk about. But, it was the thing that I felt was really cool. He's got, 1.8 million followers or something like that. But I started following him, and instantly he went onto my page and he liked a few of my posts and he commented, and I was just like, oh, that's really cool that, this person that, is insanely popular on this social media platform took the time out of his day to go on there and make me feel that human connection with him.
Make you feel like he was somebody behind the screen.
Yeah, and there you go. See, this is so marketing right there. I'm talking about this guy that how everybody's gonna go like, oh shit, maybe I should look this guy up. See, but that's what I'm talking about. That's something so simple that if you want to be an influencer, just do little things like that. Because you don't know who's going to start talking about you on a podcast.
Right. Or
Instagram, the times to post, every single day is different. It's not just like 5 o'clock every single day. You're going to get the most interaction. Every single day is different. You can go up and look on it. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've got it written down in my book my notebook at home. But it's every single day was different. And it's just when they see, you can go back. Instagram gives you this information. It tells you this is when they have the highest usage. So Now, obviously, this is, a very broad platform, but it says they have the highest usage of users using it on this hour. So that's your best chance.
On this hour of that day.
Exactly.
Right.
So
there's a.
This year, hopefully, with the vaccine out, we're going to be returning back to a level of normalcy. Not really sure what normal is going to look like here in the near future. Excuse me, beer. But last year was a terrible year for any small local restaurant. As many of you can imagine, we were shut down for 2 months, and when we opened back up, we were set with heavy restrictions, especially in the downtown Boise area where people were afraid to go. Outside of Nampa, Caldwell, places like that, the businesses didn't really care. They stayed open. They didn't do any of the mask mandates or social distancing or cutting down capacity. But downtown, with our businesses being right across the street from Capitol or from City Hall, and being right down in the Capitol, we were under a lot more scrutiny. We had cops stop by, make sure that we were following rules, and it was.
I noticed that. I was downtown once, and there was literally. It was fun
because they started really strong, and then when the mayor tried to mandate this again, the task force, they didn't really seem like they wanted to do it, and they kind of were just kind of give it a fuck all. But the beginning of this year was really tough, and we're really hoping that, going into 2021 with the vaccine out, that we will be able to see a regular summer. I'm hoping that by summer, everything will be booming. You'll get to see people's faces again. God, I never thought I could say I miss seeing faces. Jail's actually a nice place. I mean, they give you a bed and they feed you. That's, there's worse things.
I mean, yeah, if you're homeless and it's 10 degrees outside.
Yeah, well, no, don't actually go to jail. I hear it's not that much fun. No, just raw, simple. That was my New Year's resolution, to go into 2021 happy and whole, and kind of just go back to my roots and be simple and do the things that really make me happy, and not compromise and be upset about silly things. Don't let things harbor and hold on to things that aren't worth
Right.
that time.
Right.
Get rid of the bad and in with the good kind of thing. Down to the basis, happy, but more behind it. So I'm not some sad boy. It's letting go of things.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one of mine.
Manifest greatness for myself, not just for me, but for those around me. And that any time that something in my life isn't going great, tell myself that it will be okay. Because there's a difference between optimism and complete fucking idiocracy. You can be dumb or you can be optimistic. Because being optimistic, you're still aware there's a problem, but you don't let that problem be the best of you, right?
Have you read the book Siddhartha?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'll give it to you. So that really changed the way I view things. It's about a gentleman named Siddhartha going through life in India and finding his way through to Buddhism, I guess, and his path to acceptance and happiness and enlightenment. And it really changed my viewpoint on, I guess, last year. I guess it was the perfect time for me to read it, because 2020 did not seem like it was a year for really a lot of people. And so it kind of pushed me to think differently and get rid of the bad and in with the good, I guess. But yeah, it's a fantastic book. Everybody that I've ever recommended to hates the first part. And then by the end of it, they're like, holy shit, that is one of my favorite books I've ever read. Because it really pushes you to learn and think in a different way. No. I mean, well, unfortunately, due to time constrictions, I kind of knew this is going to be kind of short, sweet, to the point. Yeah, no, I think that this was fun. We got to talk about quite a bit. It would have been nice to, if, I could plan my days a little bit better too.